Collinwood in the year 1840. Barnabas Collins and Julia Hoffman have found this a time of peril for the great estate as a new terror threatens the Collins family. The disembodied head of the evil Judah Zachary. At this moment, Barnabas is unaware that Julia has fallen under the spell of its supernatural powers and will do its bidding. But he is only too well aware of another danger. The sudden reappearance of Angelique, who has assumed the name of Valerie and announced to all that she is Mrs. Barnabas Collins.
You are responsible for opening the wounds in Roxanne's neck, aren't you? Where's the doll? Where are the pins?
Hidden, Barnabas. Safely hidden.
You will go and get that doll and you will remove the pins.
Why? So that Roxanne may live?
She must.
Because you love her?
Because she has done nothing wrong.
Why don't you want her to live? Why do you want her to live? If she dies, she can be with you to eternity. Isn't that what you want?
No. No more.
You love her that much? Very well, then. Her fate is entirely up to you.
What must I do?
Live with me, as man and wife, because that is what we are, and that is what I want. And if you do refuse...
What then?
Roxanne will die from your attack.
She will become as I am.
A vampire, yes. You must make up your mind, Barnabas. Now.
To her, she's done nothing to you.
I said she would die from your attack, not from anything I will do.
Angelique, will you please?
Valerie, Barnabas. You must remember to call me Valerie. I don't want embarrassing scenes from the rest of the family. All right, now what is your decision?
Angelique, will you listen to reason?
I want what I know that I will get.
Well, let me at least see and talk to her.
I've known you a long time, Barnabas. You double-crossed me more than once. Betrayed me.
I guarantee that I will not betray you this time.
Perhaps not. At any rate, in order to avoid any unpleasantness, I think that you should write to your dear Roxanne. Write her a letter. Don't go and see her.
Such a short time, too. What's the mirror for?
Oh, it reflects more light.
Oh.
You've been gone a long time.
Well, I had my job cut out for me. You made sure of that. I got blisters on my feet.
Oh. Tell me, was anyone in the village suspicious?
Oh, no, I know how to handle people. Oh, Julia! How did you learn how to do these things?
You wouldn't know even if I explained it to you.
You're a sorceress. That's what you are, a sorceress. Oh, you can make a fortune in the musicals. You know that?
Where are the medical instruments?
Oh, no, I meant to tell you about that. There's a very nice young man who's going to bring them to Rose Cottage.
Rose Cottage.
Well, I couldn't very well have him come here now, could I? There's no need to worry, though, because he won't ask any questions. I made sure of that.
How?
Well, I gave him my nicest smile, and I said I was Dr. Collins' assistant. And I said that if he ever got sick, I'd take good care of him. You know what I mean?
Now, look, you've got to go immediately and bring those surgical instruments. And hurry back, because I've got to go to Collinwood because before Barnabas starts wondering about where I am.
Letitia, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
Round and about. You're trying to keep my mind occupied, as it were.
Well, I suggest that you go upstairs and occupy your mind with Flora.
Why?
She is writing a new book in which you are to play the main character. Now, she can't finish the chapter without you. Now, get on up there.
I'm sorry, love. I don't have time right now.
What do you mean you don't have time?
I mean just what I said. I've something to do, something very important.
Now, you listen to me. Flora is our last chance. My plans have changed here in Collinwood. Now, we mustn't do anything to have her upset.
Well, no one wants to do that, love. I'll get to Flora when I got time. Why don't you go up and turn on a bit of your charm, Gerard? That ought to sort her out.
Letitia! Letitia, where are you going?
Out. We each got our own life to live, ain't we?
Letitia! Letitia!
I must do as Angelique wishes. Must. She has caused Roxanne's wounds to reopen. And when she dies, she'll become a vampire. Julia, what am I going to do? Julia, is something wrong?
No. No, of course, I was just trying to think of what we could do.
Well, it's no use. If we don't do something soon, she will die. I have no choice. I'm going to write Roxanne and tell her goodbye.
I'll be back in a few minutes, Barnabas. I've got to go up to my room and get something.
So, I see at last you've decided to come to your senses. I'll go and pack my things.
Angelique. What about Roxanne?
The bleeding will stop as soon as she receives that letter. You don't know how much I look forward to living at the old house again. being curious, dear sister-in-law?
Are you going to the old house?
Yes. Yes, I am, back where I belong. I was wondering, Julia. Well, you don't mind if I call you Julia, do you?
Oh, no, not at all.
Is it possible that we could have met before the other evening?
Oh, I don't think so. Why?
Well, because I had the feeling that... well, that you knew who I was before Barnabas said my name.
Oh,
That perhaps we had met somewhere at some other time.
Barnabas had told me about you.
Really? How much has he told you about me?
I'm afraid I don't really remember. It's all so long ago.
Oh, yes, it's been 10 years since you've seen each other, hasn't it? What a marvelous story. Don't look offended, dear sister-in-law. I simply wanted you to know that I know you are no more Barnabas's sister than I am. The intriguing question is, who are you? And what are you to him?
I am devoted to him. You may interpret that any way you like.
Well, there's lots of time to find out about you. For the time being, as mistress of the old house, I feel I should warn you that you are no longer welcome there. Good day, Julia.
Julia, you're not leaving the house, are you?
Yes, I'm afraid I must.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Rose Cottage. I promised Flora that I'd stop by and get a copy of her new book.
With your medical bag?
But I thought I'd stop and see Roxanne. On the way, perhaps I can do something.
Oh, that's a good idea. She should be recovered by now, but come back and tell me if she isn't.
Of course.
Oh, wait, I'd better go with you. It's late.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. If Angelique saw, she would misunderstand.
But you cannot go out there at this hour.
Well, I'll stop at the servants' quarters and get one of them to go with me.
Very well, but make sure he stays with you.
Yes, that's a good idea. I will.
Good night.
What is it, Julia?
I don't understand it. I'm sure I haven't done anything wrong.
He isn't going to live?
Well, he's got no pulse, no heartbeat, no vital life signs. We failed, Letitia, we failed.
There must be something we can do.
Don't know. I think I've done everything.
Oh, he's going to be so angry with us. He's going to punish us, Julia. Julia.
What is it? What's happening? Something taking shape inside the glass.
I don't want to look. I'm too frightened.
You must look. He wants us to see.
What's he trying to do to us?
I don't know, but we've got to look. I don't understand. It's only a mask.
It's not an ordinary mask. It has powers. The mask is very important to him. We cannot succeed without it, because without it he cannot live. He wants us to find the mask and place it upon his face. And if we don't,
If we don't, what?
if we don't,
Letitia, wake up. Wake up.
We must find it. If we don't...
What? Now, Letitia, calm yourself. What must we find?
The mask. The mask. It was a warning, Julia. It was a warning from him. We must find the mask, because if we don't...
If we don't,
we
what?
shall die.
You had never seen the mask before?
Only in a dream. It took shape right there in the case.
In your dream, you were told that we must have the mask for the operation.
Yes. But how are we ever going to find it? I wouldn't even know where to begin to look for it.
This must be the secret place where they buried the body. And the mask was buried with it. That mask has enormous powers.
But that doesn't tell us where it is now.
I know where it is. Desmond came here, and he found it, he took it away.
How do you know that?
Because Desmond told Barnabas.
Then the mask is at Rose Cottage.
Yes, and you must go there and get it and bring it back tonight.
Tonight? Why?
Because there's going to be an electrical storm tonight. Later, we must use the lightning to transmit the life force to him.
Oh, I don't understand any of this.
Please, Letitia, now go to Rose Cottage right away and bring back that mask.
You gave me a start.
Well, you've been a very busy little girl this evening, haven't you?
Whatever are you talking about?
Tell me, what were you doing in that room all alone in the dark?
Oh, it was only dark for a moment. I just put the lamp out.
Now, you know better than to lie to me, Letitia. I was at the head of the stairs. I saw you go into the room. You never did light the lamp.
All right, so I didn't. What of it?
Why are you being so mysterious all of a sudden?
I don't think that's any affair of yours at all.
What do you have in the box?
Nothing.
Let me see it.
Look here now!
Well, what do we have?
Now you let me have it!
Let go. No. Now, where did you find this? Hmm?